What's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 17 Ultimate Team player review. Now with the new team of the week, I instantly spotted one player that I really wanted to try out, and that is this guy, the second in form Sif Promes. So the Dutch player plays in the Russian league, and he's had a position change from the right side to a striker. He's now 86 rated with 93 pace, 87 dribbling and shooting. He's 5'9", high-low work rates, right-footed with 4-star skills and weak foot. And I really wanted to use him because of that striker position. Wanted to test him out, see if he'd do good up top. So I've got a couple of different squad options that you could use this player around. The first one is this 4-3-1-2 side. It features players from, from the Netherlands, from Portugal, and from Brazil as well. But this is the team that I actually used him in. It's a really nice squad, featuring players from La Liga, the Bundesliga, and the Premier League too. And of course, he just gets links to two Dutch players in Robin and Memphis Depay. And he plays as an out-and-out individual lone striker in that team. So when we take a little look at Promes' in-game stats, they're actually looking quite good. Now, this is a second in form, don't forget. With basic chemistry style, we're looking at the likes of 95 pace, 91 shooting, and 91 dribbling as well. However, I decided today to go down the route of sniper chemistry style. I was already very happy with his pace and his passing. I didn't think we're going to be able to do much to that physical stat to bring up his strength. So why not just boost the dribbling and shooting of our out-and-out striker? It makes sense, and it gives him almost like Messi-like stats in those departments. It's pretty crazy. So moving on in to the pros and cons for this player. We'll get the negatives out of the way first. And really there are only a couple, but I would say they might be quite big negatives that you guys really need to know about. The first one is his strength. I mentioned earlier that we weren't going to try and boost it with a chemistry style because it's very low. It's like 68 strength in total, which isn't very strong. You know, LT strength battles with defenders are not going to end well for you. He's likely to just get dispossessed and the defenders are going to mop up. So you obviously have to use other techniques to get past them and stay away from them because he's just not very strong. And the other thing that I found was that when I did get tackled, Promes would often get that little injury sign, which in-game doesn't really affect him. But obviously at the end of the game, you then have an injured player and it's going to either cost you coins or he's going to have to sit out on the bench or on the reserves for a couple of games to sort that out. So, yeah, he might cost you a couple of coins to, you know, like running costs and stuff with this player. Definitely worth noting if you're going to pick him up. But moving on to the positives, he was a great striker, to be fair, and I really like the fact that he has the position change. First thing you notice is that he is a rapid striker. Pace is great. Acceleration and sprint speed are both completely and utterly on point. A rather fast Dutch man up front is what you get here. And one of the things that makes him feel so quick and so good, like on the ball, is that combo. He's got that combo that I love so much, which is really good pace, high agility, good balance, and really good ball control and dribbling. Those are like five stats that I'm always looking for. And if you have all five, then you're going to be a good player in my books, especially obviously on the ball. So Promes is, yeah, really good at running on the ball. His first touch is fantastic as well, and he has got 4-star skills and weak foot, and you'll see in quite a few of these goals, I'm using either the Berber spin, the heel flick, heel to heel click, whatever you call it, to get past defenders, and I find them very useful on this game. What you also get with this Sif Promes second in form is someone that's got decent stamina. It's high 80s in game, which is good, of course, and it means that I had no issues whatsoever with Promes running out of any juice and even into extra time in the daily knockout tournament. So that was all good, of course. And well, here's a great example of a powerful weak foot strike. That's a really powerful shot with lots of accuracy, and it just goes to show you that you can definitely shoot with that 4-star weak foot. Nice driven shot there with lots of height and power. Talking about his shooting, as we mentioned, it's good on the weak foot, but particularly on that strong right peg, you've got a great striker here. Promes really does know how to find the back of the net. Obviously, a lot of the time I was hitting low driven shots, whether I was coming in from the left and trying to open my body out like that particular shot there and hitting the finesse button, or whether I was just far out and I go for a complete and utter banger like that goal right there. He really does have versatile shooting. You know, you can low driven, you can finesse it, you can long shot. He's got a lot in his locker. And probably the biggest positive that I can give is that he is this striker position. I love that he's got the position change. It always makes a player more interesting to me. And if you link him up to Dutch players rather than Russian league players, I think you can build a really strong side with Sif Promes. I like him a lot. I definitely rate him and recommend him. Let me know if you do pick him up and what you think of him down below in that comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.